Mataji, you're on mute.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Can you recognize me?
Vinay.
Hare Krishna Prabhu Mataji.
ఇది ఫోటో ఇది ఈ మాతాజీ పేరు ఈశాని మాతాజీ ఈశాని
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. Elrigu Hare Krishna.
హరే కృష్ణ వాళ్ళే మ్యూట్ చేస్తున్నారు మన ఎత్తాలి పిల్లలు మనం చేస్తుంది అప్పుడు దాన్ని వాళ్ళకి పోలే
Vrinda Mataji, we can't hear you, Mataji. We know you're saying something, but we can't hear you.
జగన్నాథ్ ప్రభు రాలేదు అని ఇప్పుడు నిమిషాలు అమ్మ మరి లావుగా అంటే సన్నగా చిన్నగా
హోస్ట్ వల్ల ఆన్ చేయాలి ఇంకా ఆన్ చేయాలి
Hare Krishna.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభు హరే కృష్ణ మాతాజీ
Can you hear me, Balamurari?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Prabhu Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Jagannath Prabhu, I hope
You can hear me?
yeah, we can hear you, Prabhu.
Okay. I'm
You are
actually
also audible.
on travel, so let me take the honor of introducing you both, and you both can start up. I think Vrinda was having some problem in setting up the mic. We're very, very fortunate. We thank you for joining the JSSS from Iskcon Seshadripuram, and we're very fortunate to have a very dear friend, Balamurari Prabhu and Gandharvi Gopika Mataji with us. So I have been very fortunate to stay with Bala Prabhu. We stayed together before we got married and went ahead with services. Prabhu Prabhu is associated with New Rajapur Jagannath Dham and under Chaitanya Hari Prabhu and Rasmi Mataji. Gandharvi Mataji has, I think she grew up in a Krishna conscious family itself with Vijay Bhakti Mataji, Sarvavati Prabhu and Giriraj. And she came to Krishna conscious, very dynamic youth preacher. Bala Prabhu is a very wonderful Bhakti Viksha preacher. I see his hand in almost many devotees who took initiation because of him and are in the process of Bhakti Viksha. So thank you, Bala Prabhu and Mataji, for accepting the thought of sharing your thoughts today. They are also wonderful Krishna conscious parents to their little daughter Ruchira Radhe. I was in fact saying that they should Where is she? Yeah. Wonderful, Ruchira. You want to say something to everyone? Ruchira, go ahead, tell something. So how we would like, if you would like to speak, both of you, as you would like to take forward, we'll keep a one round of chanting for Guru Maharaj's health and for Daram Prabhu as well. And also we'll keep some 5 minutes for the health update towards the end. So all yours, however you'd like to take. I think I'll reach by the time I'm hearing you all. And I think Vrinda will be up by the time. I think she had some mic problems. Other devotees are also there. Hare Krishna. Welcome all devotees.
Thank you, Jagannath Prabhu. Thank you all the devotees. Jagannath Prabhu, how much time we have? Time is now 8:05. Till how much time we can?
So we can go on till 8:50, Prabhu, 50.
Okay, Prabhu. Sure.
And then we can do 10 minutes chanting and then the health update if that works.
Okay, sure, Prabhu. Thanks. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swamini Kitinami Namo Acharya Padaya Nitya Kripa Padayani Gaurapata Dhamodaya Nakaramatarini Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Kitinami Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharani Nirvishita Shunyavadi Pashya Deshakamini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurapata Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhu. We are very grateful for this opportunity to glorify our dear Guru Maharaj, and definitely we know that we are not qualified for this to glorify such a exalted devotee such as Srila Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. However, we are taking this opportunity to purify ourselves and by glorifying such a spiritual master, we can be to some way adhere to the Lordship. With that, we like to just start today's sharing the pastime about Guru Maharaj. Before starting, I just want to take blessing from all the Vaishnavas who are present here and all the senior God brothers, and especially my Shiksha Guru Chaitanya Avatari Prabhu and Her Grace Rasmai Mataji, because of whose mercy that we are still connected in this process and doing some kind of services in the temple. Thank you. So my first connection with Guru Maharaj, I would say, was in the year 2005.
Defeats all of these people. So he's so powerful, Mahabaho. And Krishna is.
I hope everybody can hear it. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
So the year 2005 was the first time when I got this opportunity to directly see Guru Maharaj. So I think 2004-05, around that year, myself and one more devotee, Ramana Govanga Prabhu, we both were asked to do house visitation service in Banaswadi, one of the part of Bangalore. So that time we used to come from the office. We used to leave our office around 6:30 p.m. And by the time we used to reach this area, which was almost like 20 kilometers, it used to be like 8 o'clock. And we have been told that whatever house visitation you do for having a program to start up a Bhakti Viksha, So try to complete it by 8 o'clock. But most of the time it so happened that, we would reach that place around 8 o'clock and, 8 o'clock and more than that sometimes. And still we will go, some 3-4 houses and tell about that, such and such house as a Bhakti Viksha and kindly come. So it so happened that after completing, that particular service, so I was going to meet His Grace Chaitanya Avtari Prabhu, and he just told me that, please come along with me. So I didn't ask where, where he's taking and all. I just sat in the car and, we started driving. And then I think around 45 minutes or 1 hour, we reached Anukul Keshav Prabhu's house, His Grace Anukul Keshav Prabhu's house. And I think in those times, regularly whenever Guru Maharaj used to come to Bangalore, he used to stay in Anukul Keshav Prabhu's house. So I didn't know that. And Chaitanya Avtari Prabhu just took me inside the house. And as soon as I come, I see that Guru Maharaj is having his dinner with with Anukul Prabhu's and the family member. And I was little bit scared because that was the first time that I am seeing such a exalted devotees and coming so near to him. And I remember that Chaitanya Avtari Prabhu went and he started massaging the lotus feet of Guru Maharaj, and after some times he just introduced me, saying that he's Balamurari and he likes to preach. So that time Guru Maharaj just saw me and he gave such a soothing glance on me, and he was looking at me continuously for like 15-20 seconds continuously. And I felt that Guru Maharaj just scanned me from top to bottom, and he knows completely. I think this experience many of the devotees have also have undergone. So that was the first experience what I had with Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. So I request the blessing of all the devotees here so that I can use the right words to glorify our wonderful spiritual master. So I don't really remember the first time meeting Guru Maharaj because I was really small, and because my parents were full-time devotees in Hare Krishna Hill. So every time, whenever, all that I remember is that whenever Guru Maharaj used to come, it used to be a festival. The whole temple we would decorate, and so many plans and so much of itinerary will be made, and Guru Maharaj schedule, and then there'll be Rath Yatra. So many things will be planned. So I remember how everybody will be so busy when Guru Maharaj comes. So every time, we see how every activity of Guru Maharaj is so inspiring. Whether he is, preaching, or he's even sleeping, or he's traveling, anything that he does, it's such an inspiration. And there will always be something that we can learn from his activities. So, like recently when he had this situation, as all of you know, how he fell sick recently. And immediately, as soon as he came out of the sedation, the first thing that he asked was, "Give me my clicker, I want to chant." Right? So, it's so difficult to even imagine how, if it were me in some situation, then that would be my last priority. I'm like, okay, I can chant later. I need to rest now. But Guru Maharaj is not like that. Every time he is teaching us by being an example. So, it is said that how the acharyas, they don't speak to inspire us. They just inspire us through their actions, right? So one pastime I would like to share in this regard is how Bhakti Priya Damodar Swami Maharaj was sharing about how inspiring Guru Maharaj is in all his activities that he does. So once they were all traveling and going for some preaching program, and on the way the road was blocked, and there was some lorry that was blocking the road because there were some bricks in the lorry and it was getting unloaded. So then they all saw, and the lorry was only half unloaded. The bricks were yet to be unloaded, and they were thinking, okay, it's going to take some time for the road to be cleared for us to move ahead. And as soon as Guru Maharaj saw this, he just walked down the car, and he didn't tell anybody where he's going, nothing. He just got down and he went and he started helping those people to unload the bricks from the lorry. And as soon as the other devotees, the 6 other devotees who were traveling along with him, they saw this, they also got down and they also started helping. If it were me, then I would think, why would I have to go and help those people? Right? It's okay, let me just wait. But Guru Maharaj is not like that. Every second he thinks, how we can preach, how we can preach through our actions, how we can be an exemplary example, right? So he just went and he helped them so that they could finish the work fast and they could go ahead in preaching. He didn't see that, if I do this, what will people think? He just saw, okay, if I do this, then the time, we will be saving so much time and we can continue to go to our preaching. So like this, every activity of Guru Maharaj is so inspiring.
Second pastimes, which is very personal to me, so I thought I will share with you that it was in the year 2017 when after the stroke, Guru Maharaj, after a long time he came to Bangalore. What was it? Yeah, I think in Bangalore, near the Hebbal flyover, that Godrej apartment. So I think by the mercy of Chaitanya Avatari Prabhu, we were getting some services of Guru Maharaj. Especially, we opted for the night services where we used to stay with Guru Maharaj when he was put to sleep till the time he used to get up. So there were many parameters we used to measure, like his oximeter, the reading, and there were so many things with that. And also that was the time when I was fired from my job, and I was undergoing some kind of challenges materially, and that time also, when I got this opportunity to continue the night shift service with Guru Maharaj, I think some couple of our devotees were there, and next day Guru Maharaj has to leave to some other destination. He has to travel to some other destination, and I think Jagannath Prabhu was there, and that time he was when Guru Maharaj when he was getting up, so he was saying that he was introducing me, saying that I'm having this kind of material challenges, so many things, for which Guru Maharaj didn't noted anything, but after when he was told that I'm also preaching to some area, and I'm also trying my best to bring some souls to connect to this process, immediately Guru Maharaj lying on the bed, and he raised his left hand, and he showed his left hand and just called me. So I just went near to him, and I didn't know that what to speak and what is the next action I'm supposed to do. And the Guru Maharaj just took my hand, and he took my hand and kept near his chest, and he was keep seeing, and and he was keep looking at me. So meaning to say that how much he was satisfied because of one insignificant doing service of preaching. That also gave me a sense that how much Guru Maharaj, give importance to the preachers. Anybody who takes little endeavor also to glorify the Lord, to glorify the Lord and to bring many souls to Krishna conscious, how much Guru Maharaj liked that person. So that though I was I didn't do any great service that time, and not now also, but how much Guru Maharaj give so much importance to that person. And I also realized that time that if we want to get connected to Guru Maharaj, preaching is the greatest connecting point, which by which we can connect to Guru Maharaj. Yeah.
So this preaching aspect itself, I would also like to share how His Grace Chaitanya Prabhu shared. In 1996, that was the first time when Guru Maharaj gave a presentation about Bhakti Riksha. So that time there was even phones were very less, right? Not everybody had a phone also. And Guru Maharaj that time he's talking about internet preaching and Bhakti Riksha programs, and how people will not have time to attend big programs, and how we have to reach out to them in a different way, how we have to give them the teachings of the Lord in a digestible way or an easy manner for them to understand. It was 1996, and everybody, when Guru Maharaj gave this Bhakti Riksha presentation, everybody was thinking, oh, what is Guru Maharaj saying? Is this even possible? Right? But very few devotees took this up and said, okay, Guru Maharaj is saying, then it will definitely happen. And we are very fortunate to be guided under such a devotee, that is Chaitanya Prabhu and Rasma Mataji, who took that up to their heart and continue to do Bhakti Riksha preaching. And now we can see how such a big sensation Bhakti Riksha preaching is in Iskcon, right? All over the world, we see how so many devotees are taking up to the process of Krishna consciousness through Bhakti Riksha. And I'm sure many of the devotees here also, we are all also products of this Bhakti Riksha preaching itself. How Guru Maharaj, he envisioned that time 20 years back, or more than 20 years ago, that, what will be the lifestyle of people and what will be their mentality, and how we have to, change our preaching strategies according to time, place, and circumstance. So that is so wonderful to see how he's always thinking about preaching and how he wants to inspire people, and he'll actually come down to their level to make them understand, right, that how easy and how simple the process of Krishna consciousness is. And he doesn't consider whether somebody is rich or poor, or all that he sees is only the love and faith that they have. And he's ready to do anything for such a devotee. So it's so inspiring to see how, with every action again, Guru Maharaj is teaching us how we have to also act.
In some of the night services, what I have personally observed and what I have seen is that Guru Maharaj, even while on the bed, generally he sleeps very late night, because around 11 o'clock or 11:30, because before that he does his dinner and try to meet some devotees who are in need of him to counsel and all. But when generally he goes for sleep, he always carry his clicker with him, and most of the time, when I was having this night shift service with Guru Maharaj, so I always see that the clicker is always the sound of tuck tuck. That sound will keep coming, and sometimes I used to be very amazed that what time Guru Maharaj actually sleeps. Most of the time, anytime little here and there when he gets up, the clicker will always be clicking. So how much Guru Maharaj is so he's definitely this shows that he's always 24 hours he's chanting the holy name. And morning when he gets up, and he start his daily routine by he has some routine exercises and all. So while doing that exercise, he will call one devotee who will count the chanting, how many times Guru Maharaj is doing some particular exercise, and that because Guru Maharaj doesn't have a separate time for exercise and all, or separate time for chanting, taking care of his sadhana and all. So what he does is how he balances after this 2009 stroke, right? 2008 stroke is that all the time whatever is available to him, so he ensured that he include chanting in that. While eating, each spoon of the food what he is intaking, he will chant one round in the sense one times he will chant Hare Krishna. So if he is taking 20 spoons of that bowl of prashadam, so 20 times he has chanted Hare Krishna. So every steps he walks, he will be chanting one times of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right? So that way he will assign one person and keep asking how many times I have walked from this, how many steps I have taken, how many times I have lifted my hands, how many time I have did this particular exercise, because that many times he's chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and that many times he's covering his rounds as well. And also after he gets up, right? After he gets up and the morning shift devotees comes, and they make everything ready to give him a bath and all. During that time also, all the big dignitaries, the senior devotees will come with a lot of questions and all. And you don't believe that most of the big meetings Guru Maharaj had was in the bathroom itself, right? In the bathroom itself, all the devotees will be surrounded, right? So he doesn't have any personal time of his own, so all the discussions, big discussions will all happen inside the bathroom itself, while he's getting ready. And and also he will ensure that all the new mails what he has got, he like to respond this mail as soon as possible. So he will ask one person to read that message, and immediately he will ask the other person to type it, and ensure that he himself read it once, because there might be some spelling mistakes. Because of that, a different meaning will come. So he used to be very careful that whatever the mails are getting replied is read once, so that people who is at the receiving end receive it at the in the same mood what Guru Maharaj wants to be in the same way. Yeah.
So like this, we can see how from the life of Guru Maharaj, he's proving that any ailment or disease is not at all a hindrance for bhakti or practicing Krishna consciousness or to preach, right? Like how Srila Prabhupada proved that age is not a barrier, right? Old age is not at all a hindrance to preach, right? At the age of 70, Prabhupada went abroad and he preached, right? Because of which all of us are in Krishna consciousness today. So like this, we can see how much Guru Maharaj is determined to preach, whatever condition he is in, whatever be his situation, he's always thinking of the others, right? Like how they say, para dukkha dukhi. He's not bothered about his own situation, what he is undergoing, but he is always wanting to give out the mercy of Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada and all the lordships to everybody, so that they can all take the shelter of the Lord. So one incident what I remember is back in 2006, when my parents, they built a house, a very small house in Yelahanka. So that time we had written a mail to Guru Maharaj requesting for blessings. And he was so kind that he actually replied. And he said, so it will be a new area. We said it's a very new area. That time Yelahanka was like almost outside of Bangalore, right? Even so, then Guru Maharaj said how you can start Bhakti Diksha, you can make more devotees. he actually, even then, while giving blessings for the housewarming ceremony, first of all, there is no need for him to reply at all for somebody like us who's built one small house somewhere in the outskirts of Bangalore. And he actually said, gave us some plans how you can start Bhakti Diksha, how you can start up some Manjari programs, how we can start up some Manjari programs, and how we can start preaching and making more devotees. That way, though we are far away from the center of the city, we can still be connected, to the Lord. So, and again in 2008, just before the stroke, in August, September types, Guru Maharaj, he was on transit, and he had like 3-4 hours of time in between two flights. So again, because of the mercy of all the devotees, we had an opportunity, and Guru Maharaj actually came to the house, to my parents' house in Yelahanka, and he rested there for a couple of hours. So he did not think, oh, this is such a small house, how will I go there, or what am I going to do there? He didn't think at all. He was so happy with whatever little we could give him, with whatever little way we could serve him. He was so happy, and he's so wonderfully reciprocated with whatever we did for him. And he was so kind enough. He was asking, okay, now if I sleep in this room, what about all of you? Where will all of you sleep? Is there a house in the first floor? Then we said, no, Guru Maharaj, it's only a ground floor house. So then he said, oh, then it was, Guru Maharaj came around maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock types, and he was there till 1:30. So then he said, so all night when I am sleeping, all of you, what will you all do? Then we said, that's okay, Guru Maharaj, you please take rest. And it's so much concern he had that, okay, if I sleep, what will these people do? It was so heartwarming. And when he was having prasadam also, he was just, asking so many things. Okay, what are you doing? That time I was in my 11th standard. So then Guru Maharaj asked me, so how many rounds do you chant? So then I just said 2, 4, 6, 8, right? So I just said randomly like 2. Sometimes what I actually meant was sometimes 2, sometimes 4, sometimes 6, and sometimes 8. And Guru Maharaj immediately summed all that, and he said, wow, you chant 20 rounds every day? Then I said, no, Guru Maharaj, sometimes I chant 2, sometimes I chant 4. And then he said, oh, maybe you should start chanting, more. Then he asked, do you want to take initiation from me? I said, yes, Guru Maharaj. Then he said, if you want to take initiation, you should chant 16 rounds. I said, yes, Guru Maharaj, I will make up some time, and I will try to chant. I said, I will try to chant. And his mercy is so wonderful that from the very next day, I don't know how, but I actually started chanting 16 rounds. So it was like, how his mercy is just like flowing. We should just be ready to take, and he is just ready to give so much. Like how there's one pastime of Prabhupada, right? Says, just we take one step, then the Lord will take 10 steps towards us, right? The same way, even if we little faith and little devotion if we show to Guru Maharaj, then Guru Maharaj is ready to give so much for us.
Okay. So definitely there are so many pastimes which all of you would be knowing, but there are some pastimes which is very, very close to me, which I heard it from senior devotees also. Initially, before I was before I took the initiation, so I didn't had much idea about Guru Maharaj's glories. So I started asking all the devotees, if you can share me some of the pastimes so that I can understand the glory of Guru Maharaj. So in such a situation, I heard one pastime from one devotee. It happened in Muscat. So that time there was one devotee from India who, because of because of his need, he has to go to Muscat for his earning. I'm not sure whether it was Muscat or Dubai. So anyway, so one of the Arab countries. So when he went there, so that time he went and he saw some of the devotees who were preparing something for some arrival. So he was quite new for that place, and he didn't know what service he can do. So what happened that later he came to know that Guru Maharaj is coming there the next day. So all the devotees were very, very busy in making the arrangement, all the shamiana, all the sitting places, because they don't have temple, temple there. So they used to hire a hall and they make all the arrangements. So Guru Maharaj used to come in an interval, 3 months or once in a 6 month kind of thing. And so this devotee from India, he goes there and he don't know what service he can do, but he sees that all the devotees are very, very much busy in making the arrangement, but there was one area which was not looked up by any of the devotee, and that was the toilet, right? The toilet area, which was not very clean, and it was stinking. So this devotee thought that let me just clean up this area, because so many devotees are going to come tomorrow, and Guru Maharaj himself. So it doesn't look good if this place is not clean. So he himself went and got the all the cleaning agents and all, and he started cleaning that area without anybody asking or without anybody looking at him. Okay? And he did these services for Guru Maharaj, and he cleaned all the toilet area, speck and clean. And it so happened that next day Guru Maharaj comes, and all the devotees had a very ecstatic association of Guru Maharaj. And after the classes, everything was over. Guru Maharaj was coming from the stage, and while he was coming out of the hall, all the devotees from both the sides they came there to take blessings, and Guru Maharaj was blessing from both the sides by blessing on the head, touching the his sannyas danda on them. So that time this devotee also who was new to that area, he also stood there trying to take the blessing of Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj, as soon as he goes in front of him, he stood there, he saw that person, he glanced at him, immediately he took his garland and immediately he put that garland on this devotee's neck. And nobody knew that who's this person, but Guru Maharaj immediately he recognized that person to his service and put the garland on him. So, and he kept walking and he started giving blessing to all the devotees, right? So this actually this actually shows that we might be thinking a lot of times that nobody's noticing me, that what service I'm doing, so Guru Maharaj is always there. He knows that who is serious in his devotion service. Like Paramatma is also very, he can scan and he can tell that what level the person's Krishna conscious is. Yeah.
One more pastime. What I remember how Guru Maharaj, he is very, very sensitive to the feelings of other devotees. Whether it is a big thing or a small thing, anything that they do for him, he is very, very careful to recognize that. So once when this was, I don't know which year, but it was before 2008. And earlier, it seems they had another room in the Lotus building where they would keep all the gifts, whatever the other devotees give. many Russian devotees would give him shawls and sweaters, which they do crochet and knitting with their own hands, and they would offer to Guru Maharaj. And some devotees would make turkey towels, the towels so that Guru Maharaj can use, and some napkins they would stitch and they would give to Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj would accept them, and they would keep all of them in that room. And once, when Guru Maharaj was supposed to travel to one cold country, they were just packing his luggage, and he asked his servant that time, there is one red color jacket, okay, one red color sweater or warm clothes, which one devotee gifted me some 10-12 years ago. I want you to pack that now for the travel. And that devotee was like, 10 years ago, Guru Maharaj, I don't know, I don't think anything is there like that red color. Then Guru Maharaj specifically gave all the details, that it is red in color, and it is very thick enough to protect from the cold weather. And they were actually going to that same place from where that Mataji had gifted Guru Maharaj that particular warm clothing. And then this servant said, okay, Guru Maharaj, I will just check. So he then went and he just checked the whole place. And then he came back saying, no, Guru Maharaj, I searched for so long, I couldn't find it. So then Guru Maharaj was quiet for some time. And after maybe 5-10 minutes, immediately Guru Maharaj said, no, you go back to the same place. It's there in this rack, so-and-so rack in the left side corner. Actually, he actually told which place that particular clothing is in also. He said, it is there. You go see once more. So then this servant said, no, Guru Maharaj, I checked everywhere. It is not there. Then Guru Maharaj said, just go once more and check. I am sure it is there. So then he said, okay. And he went, and he was so amazed to see that he actually found that jacket there. And he came back to Guru Maharaj and said, yes, Guru Maharaj, is this the one you are asking for? Then Guru Maharaj opened and he checked and said, yes, this is the one. You said you couldn't find it? Then he said, I don't know, Guru Maharaj. When I saw, I couldn't find it. But after you told me the exact place where it is in, I could find it. And Guru Maharaj doesn't go to set up all these things, right? So his servants are the ones who put everything in the racks and keep whatever is needed and all that. But Guru Maharaj knew that it was there. So the place where he was traveling to, one Mataji from that particular, I don't remember the place, please forgive me for that. So one Mataji from that particular place, she had, made the sweater with her own hands. So he wanted to make sure that he wears that particular sweater when he goes to that place. So that when that Mataji sees, she will feel so happy that, spiritual master has accepted her small token of love to him. So how much he takes care of all the details so that some way or the other he can please his disciples, right? So when somebody appreciates us or somebody for some small activity of ours, somebody shows some love, then that will take us a very long way, right? So Guru Maharaj keeps that always in mind, and he's always there to appreciate when somebody does even a small service. So that was one pastime that I just remembered.
Yeah, regarding how much Guru Maharaj is love preaching and as a service to Srila Prabhupada, there are a couple of pastimes. I think I have 7 minutes till the time I can talk. There was once when Guru Maharaj was traveling to Bangladesh, and he was traveling in the 4-wheeler, in the gypsy kind of thing. He was traveling in that with the devotees, and they have to cross a bamboo bridge from this side to that end. And while crossing, the bamboo bridge was not strong enough to to sustain the weight of the gypsy, and it had all the preaching material, right? So it was when the vehicle just went on the bridge started coming down actually, and that was the only way they can cross to that side. And immediately, Guru Maharaj, what he did, it was very amazing. He immediately came down and he it was actually a very not very good place. Uh, it was actually a sewage canal, sewage pathway. Guru Maharaj, without any hesitation, he goes down and held that, the support of the bamboo bridge with his body and ensure that the vehicle actually cross over, right? Who can do that, right? And this shows that his dedication for, how much he is dedicated to his preaching, and he doesn't see that, like this is dirt, or that is dirt and all. So immediately he did it without any hesitation. That is his dedication for preaching. And one more pastime I would remember. Maybe that will be we will conclude with that. I think many of the devotees will be knowing this, but still it is good to share this pastime. When this Hyderabad temple was getting construction, Iskcon temple was getting construction in Hyderabad. I don't know which year it was. It was in 1980s or some time like that. And not many people were favorable to our Iskcon people, right? So those people who were the localites, they were not very favorable to our Iskcon devotees, and they were thinking that these people are coming and and they will hijack all our land from this place. So what they started doing, they started ill-treating Guru Maharaj. Ill-treating the devotees. It so happened that some people, the local people, they actually, they hit one devotees in a so badly that he was bleeding so much, and immediately the devotees reported this incident to Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj, at that time he was in Mayapur. Immediately, as soon as he read that message, immediately he came to Hyderabad, and with some devotees, he started going toward the police station. And he was in a very anger mood. And devotees who were there with Guru Maharaj, they didn't know, what Guru Maharaj is going to do. And Guru Maharaj, after immediately the car, stopped near the police station, Guru Maharaj just came out of that car, and he walked directly inside the police station. And the next incident, what Guru Maharaj did was the most unexpected, which nobody can expect what, he did. Guru Maharaj, when he went inside the police station room and he saw the police authority who was in charge of that area, Guru Maharaj directly went to him and immediately fell at the feet of that police. He fell at the feet of police and he held his leg tightly. And this police started, screaming, "Oh, Maharaj, oh, Swamiji, what you are doing? You are a sannyasi. And why you have to fall at my feet? Please, remove your hand from my feet. Otherwise, I will go to hell. Please, leave your feet, hand." No, but Guru Maharaj didn't, leave his leg. Guru Maharaj said, "Unless you people support us, unless you people will, give your protection, I am not going to leave your feet." And finally, that police, immediately he got, melted by the humility of, Guru Maharaj, and he immediately agreed, saying that, okay, don't worry, I will personally take charge of this incident and ensure that none of your devotees will get hurt from these localites. And then the construction of the Hyderabad temple resumed. Yeah. पतित पावन गुरु महाराज की
Jai.
Jagannath Prabhu, it's going to be 8:50, so I thought I will stop here.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Balamurari Prabhu, Gandharvi Mataji. Thank you very much for sharing such wonderful and inspiring pastimes. It's like, 50 minutes were over in less than 5. It was so wonderful hearing from you. So now what we will do is we will open for questions. So all devotees, if you have any questions, you could please unmute and ask, or you can post it in the chat. Any questions? Okay, so there are no questions today.
Hare Krishna, Anand Bihari Prabhuji, unmute कीजिए.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Yes.
Prabhuji Mataji, Dandvat Pranam. Please accept my sincere obeisances on your lotus feet. There's no question. I just wanted to, because we are a very neophyte devotee, I just wanted to, was trying to link with the some pastime with you, what you were sharing with us. That you said that Guru Maharaj knows that what is happening. A devotee who had cleaned the bathroom, and the Guru Maharaj gave the garland to him, not to anybody else. So I just received when right now Guru Maharaj is not well. So we came to know that yes, Guru Maharaj, and then Guru Maharaj has sent one message to all the devotees that you please follow all the 4 regulative principles and 16 rounds of chanting. I have come to know that there are few devotees who are not following. So this was, I was just trying to link it up, that Guru Maharaj knows that who is following it, who is not following it. This is really, and he is so merciful that today I got a message from somewhere that Guru Maharaj is saying that we can start the classes from hospital from Chennai itself. So Guru Maharaj is so merciful for all of us. We all are really blessed to have a place on the lotus feet of Guru Maharaj. Thank you, Prabhuji and Mataji, for sharing such a wonderful pastimes. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. And we have several messages in the chat thanking you both, Prabhu and Mataji. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so now we will end by praying together by chanting 1 round for Guru Maharaj's health. But before that, we have a brief health update by Dr. Shanti Rupa Mataji, who serves on Guru Maharaj's health team.
Hare Krishna. Am I audible?
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, very clear, Mataji, very clear. Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
Mataji, audible.
Thank you, devotees. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Jayapataka Swamin Iti Namine. Nama Acharya Padaya Nithai Kripa Pradayine Gorakada Damadaya Nagara Gramatharine. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Mukam karoti vachalam fangun langayate girim yat kripa tamaham vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Paramanandam Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sandhu bhayevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. So Hare Krishna, dear devotees, happy to be with all of you in this venue where we are actually discussing the glories of Srila Guru Maharaj. Currently, Guru Maharaj, all of you know, is in Chennai in the Rela Institute, and Guru Maharaj is improving. He is very much improved than from when he came into Chennai, and his parameters are normal. He has been shifted from the COVID ICU to the normal ICU. and our caretakers are also a little relieved, much relieved now. It's easier to take care of him. And also the doctors are happy with the progress up till now. Of course, there are a few minor hitches which are being sorted out. And by the grace of Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Sri Sri Radha Madhav and Ashtasakis and Sri Narsinghadev, I'm sure he will be out of it, because he's already planning, I want to go here, I want to go there, through his alphabet chart. So that is Guru Maharaj's mood. So this is just a short update, and official updates are being released as and when necessary. Thank you. Hare Krishna. So let us all follow what Guru Maharaj says, and just adhere to his advice and pray as he has requested to pray. And that will, I think, go a long way in his recovery. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Mataji. Okay. So now we will chant one round together for Guru Maharaj. And may I request Amarendra Mukunda Prabhu to lead us in chanting.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna, all the devotees. I'm audible?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu. Loud and
Hare
clear.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. So we'll just begin the chanting with the pranama mantras. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Jai Pataka Swaminiti Namine Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayane Gaur Gata Dhamdaya Nagar Gramatarane Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gaurvani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Desatarane Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. I dedicate this round of chanting to Srila well-being of Srila Jayapataksha Guru Maharaj. Srila Jayapataksha Guru Maharaj ki jai.
Jai. Thank you very much, Amarendra Mukunda Prabhu. We
Hare
also
Krishna Mataji,
dedicate
thanks.
this one round of chanting as requested by Guru Maharaj towards the good health of our Dayaram Prabhu as well. So thank you all very much for staying with us, and thank you for joining us today as we glorify our dear spiritual master. So we thank all of you on behalf of Iskcon Seshadripuram JSSS, and we hope to see all of you again next week. And let's continue our intense prayer towards the good health of our Guru Maharaj as well as Dayaram Prabhu. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna devotees.
Hare Krishna,
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you for organizing.
Thank you,
Thank you for
Bala
organizing,
Prabhu.
Mataji.
Thank you,
Vacha
Prabhu.
Krishna to all devotees. Dandavat pranam. Thank you.
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः
हरे कृष्णा बाला प्रभु गंधारी माता जी नंदो प्रणाम
थैंक यू हरे कृष्णा
जय जगतगुरु चतुर्थ की जय प्रतिपावन गुरु महाराज की जय श्री गोविंद भक्त की जय जगन्नाथ हरे
प्रोग्राम
जय गौर प्रेमानंद हरि हरि।
Thank you very much, all